Today, in the 39th meeting of the Cabinet, under the chairpersonship of the Chief Minister, 8 proposals across 8 departments were approved. The first was from Industries Department, where a special provision, special incentive package has been approved for Messrs. Shri Ambika Cotton Spinning Unit in Bolangir, which will be a major boost for textile value chain in Western Orissa. And since it's in an industrially backward area, this is why this special incentive has been given. The project entails an investment of 124 crore and will be employing 300 people. It is in keeping with government's emphasis on textiles because of its revenue, because of its employment generation ability, also on adding value added manufacturing and the focus on regional development so that all regions of Odisha develop industrially as well. The second proposal that was approved is from Electronics and Information Technology Department for the approval of Data Policy 2.0. And in this policy, we hope to institutionalize a comprehensive and robust data governance framework, and it aligns with Digital Personal Data Protection Act, DPDP Act of Government of India, Aadhaar Act, Open Government Data Principles, and we are hoping that we will have a secure and high quality data ecosystem, standardized protocols, clear institutional roles and accountability across data lifecycle. Under this, there will be a state data steering committee under the minister and several other such institutional mechanisms to ensure that it runs well. Another proposal that was approved was the city gas distribution policy, where the focus is to have piped natural gas along with LPG. So we want to give a push to piped natural gas, for which so far Gas Authority of India Limited and such organizations were facing a lot of difficulties in the field. They have to take permissions from the development authorities, from National Highway, ROWs, from Works Department, from RD Department. As a result, they were facing a lot of problems. Under these policies, under this policy, a lot of simplification has been done. This will be the nodal agency will be Housing and Urban Development Department, and a clear and efficient framework will be made, simplify the approvals, timely implementation of all such projects, and maintain safe and reliable gas supply through effective asset management. Another proposal that was approved was the construction of a high-level bridge over River Kathujodi on the upstream side of the existing Subhash Chandra Bose Setu. This for the direct link from Cuttack city to Bhubaneswar, and this will create a lot of traffic decongestion, and this is a proposal that was approved for 158.88 crores only, and it will be completed in 36 calendar months. This will be a turnkey project to be implemented by Works Department. From Commerce and Transport Department, there was formulation of cadre rule, the Orissa Transport Traffic and Enforcement Method of Recruitment and Condition of Service Rule of 2026, so that this can be regulated much better. From HNUD Department, from from Revenue and Disaster Management Department comes a very important amendment to the Indian Stamp Act 1899. There is the Orissa Apartment Ownership and Management Act 2023 of HNUD Department, which mandates transfer of entire common area and facilities in favor of association of allottees at the time of registration of first deed of conveyance. Now, for this purpose, the association of allottees were required to pay 5% of stamp duty for execution of the deed, which resulted in a significant financial burden on them, creating impediments in the process of apartment registration. Now, government has approved through an amendment, the association of allottees are now going to be required to pay only a nominal stamp duty of 50,000 rupees for execution of the deed of conveyance for transfer of common areas and facilities in favor of the association of allottees. And then at the time of transfer of individual apartment unit, 5% stamp duty pertaining to individual apartment unit along with the undivided proportionate share in the common areas shall be collected. Further, instead of 3 slabs, 3%, 4%, 5% which was there, the buyer is now required to pay uniform stamp duty at the rate of 5% for the registration of the apartment. We are hoping that this is in keeping with the government focus on ease of living and ease of doing business. Another proposal, again furthering ease of living and ease of doing business, is an amendment to the Orissa Right to Public Services Rules of 2012. In this, actually in our rules, there was no provision for auto appeal. So whenever any person goes for these various services that are included under this act, under this rule, if the service is not given to them in the specified time, they had to again apply for an appeal. Now we have made it an auto appeal. If in that specified time their service is not given to them as has been proposed in this rule, then it will go automatically, it will go for appeal. So it will lead to a lot of ease of living. Then from Health Department, another new rule is there, Orissa State Allied and Healthcare Council rules. This is basically for 56 recognized allied and healthcare professionals like ENT specialists, ENT technicians, physiotherapists, things like that. And
देश विदेश कोण अनुकोण टेक्निक खबर देखंतु आम सह यूट्यूब, फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम रे आमको देखंतु, लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करने को आद्यम भूलंतुनी।